Yeah, okay. New player circle. So,
Hey man, say man, you already know what I'm gonna say, man. It's your local neighborhood player, Damone Jr. kicking in the Player Circle podcast. We don't try to fit a square into a circle, and today, man, we got the boy Sauce Walka, man. He turned up, ain't he? The boy Sauce Walka seems to be celebrating as reports have been circulating on social media platforms that one of the Sauce Walka killers was caught up, was found suspiciously suspicious. It's making me think a lot. It's making me think a lot that he was found, in Houston. What he was doing in Houston, we don't know, but he shouldn't have been there of all places. And then shortly after, we got reports that the same day the other gentleman was found. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. The conspiracies is circulating. We gonna talk about it though. You know we gonna get to it. And without any further ado, let's get to these videos. So as we all know, man, while Sauce Walka was down in Memphis with his artist Sayso, man, some gentlemen ran up on them, man, and they tried to get them up out of there, or they did successfully get his artist RIP up out of there. But then Sauce Walka ended up taking one to the leg, and you feel me? Rumors circulated that they spared him, you feel me? And he kind of confirmed it in his interview as well, you feel me? But we ain't gonna show too much of the video, but we just gonna play and see how it all went down, how the play went down. Somebody did stand over and they hop back in. Got up out of there. You got somebody. Yeah, they ain't try to take nothing or nothing. They ain't try to rob nothing. And I seen reports saying, they had reports saying, he set him up for insurance money. Like, bruh, Sayso P wasn't a highly streamed artist, like an artist that people finna go stream now that he's grown. So, I don't see Sauce Walka, somebody who's been rich for so long, doing something like that to try to get no money. Not no money when they throwing money in the air, man, making it rain in the parking lot. Money don't seem to be scarce over there to where the point to where he gonna take one of the members out for the money. You feel me? Now, how do we know who the people is, bro? How we know who Dude and them is? How we know who Dude and them is? We know who Dude and them is because they had to go switch cars. Look, they go Dude right here. He got Drakey in hand. Drakey in hand. Drakey in hand. You feel me? No mask. Bruh kept his mask on. Drakey in hand is crazy. No mask. Drakey in hand is crazy. You feel me? We gonna check this interview out. What Sauce said, man, look, I ain't retaliating, man. He keeping it cool. Now, look, mind you, everybody seen him doing promos after he was still doing his thing, kept it lit, kept it pushing. And everybody was like, he don't care. He ain't tripping. He's still doing promos. You feel me? He's still doing interviews. So people was, kind of feeling away about that. Like, the conspiracy started rolling out saying he had something to do with it for insurance, man. Do y'all know if it's insurance, it's coming right back? Like, he gonna be down like Dirk and them too. Like, you feel me? Come on now. Y'all gotta think bigger. You think it's small, you supposed to be thinking big. You think it's small, you supposed to be thinking big. Come on, man, they having it right now. I don't see that play going down. Not for no money, man. Not like that, bro. Sacrifice, Illuminati, bro. These niggas, he been on for so long just off of what he does. You feel me? No big machine behind it. Really just him and the hustle. So I don't see them doing no play like that, man. But let's get to this interview where he says he won't be retaliating. We don't want no problems. None of that. It's all good.
These people are willing to do the extreme to take from you.
Extreme.
That's the point. You also have to incorporate. These people are willing to do the extreme to take your belongings or to take your life. And sometimes people, I always think motherfuckers coming at the next black person or the next person in this world, a lifestyle, to take their belongings or to take their valuables. Sometimes it's about taking your life.
That's it.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you understand the power that you hold, where you can have right now a lot of chaos going on. but I like how you're turning into something else.
Yeah, okay. If I wanted to, I could have motherfucking 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about the shit that I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga gotta respect, and a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way, whatever that his was taken for. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where I wasn't supposed to be standing and sitting there, but as a gangster and as a brother, I'ma stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga got going on, or whatever his personal beefs or problems is. We shook hands and came in the same alliance before that, then I gotta adapt and adopt your problems to a certain extent too. So I put my name on your.
That was a little contradictory. Like, man, I can't be in it because he spared me or whatever. You feel me? That's my brother problem. And then be like, oh, I adapt and get your problem. If your problem's my problem, but they got him up out of there. But I like the way brother playing it. He right though. Real gangster. Shout out to him. He doing what he's supposed to do. Moving how he's supposed to move. A1 interview. You feel me?
In your face, you represent my company. I represent you. I gotta inherit some of your problems. Like, was taking my brother's life really worth it? Is me trying to retaliate or prove points for some niggas or for some Instagram comments and some posts, or did you slide for him, this and that? Like, a nigga been doing this shit since a nigga was a teenager, bro, adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Handling this business for the business, standing on the business, laying on the business, leaning on the business. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, is when does this shit end? What is the fucking trophy for this shit besides a bunch of niggas saying, ooh, you him, that nigga there.
Real talk.
He a demon.
Real talk.
He's stumping. He's stepping for real. He's stumping. Ain't now one of these niggas saying that you stepping or stumping finna help you pay for no lawyers, they're not finna take care of your kids. If they see your baby mama heartbroken and fucked up because you in dead or jail, they gonna be the nigga trying to fuck your baby mama and move in your house and sleep on your bed because he wanted to be you that bad, but he couldn't get this bitch while you sitting there in his face. Or while you active and attractive being the man that you is, he could never get this bitch, but he gotta wait for this bitch to be vulnerable and slide in on your shortcomings as a man when he's supposed to be there giving his woman support and being the step uncle, being the godfather, the god uncle, like, you know what I'm saying, being an honorary man, you know what I'm saying, and representing what fatherhood would have been if my best friend and my brother would have been here to been for you as your father. Niggas just got the whole game fucked up. So like me, I just want to take the opportunity that I have with the platform, the voice that I have, to try to speak out to the people that ignorance is not the answer every time.
It's not.
Now this video was out for a little bit before the news broke. So seemingly minutes after, I ain't gonna lie, I was on there. Let me see. Watch this. Let me see. I got the screenshot. Let me see. Just so you know I ain't capping. Just so you know I ain't capping, bro. Like, I was on my phone. I was looking what that nigga 50 said. I look at the computer. It say 2 minutes ago. Wait, where is that? No, that way. 2 minutes ago. He had just posted it. When I seen it, it was 2 minutes up. When the news broke, all I seen was him Chuck E. Cheeseing like this, bro. No cap. You feel me? That was crazy. So I think they did. The fatal shooting of Sauce Walka and Sayso P mugshot of the killers going viral today. So that the killers were arrested. Oh, that's somebody totally different. Well, at least this dude. Yeah, this crazy. He looked like the one that kept his mask on. I mean, complexion-wise. Excuse me. I'm on here connecting the dots like these for these niggas. Allegedly.
Killing of Sayso P. They're basically saying he was found dead too. So both suspects are dead. What the fuck?
Yo, you know what that mean, right?
Tell me.
What that mean, whack?
That mean them niggas was just a gunman. Whoever paid them, got rid of them.
You think so?
There go whack.
That's a fact.
No way.
Officer Whack,
Okay.
Rat 100.
How they listen?
I think
What did
niggas
them
start
niggas do?
spinning. I think whoever Sayso
What them
P's
niggas
people.
do? Hey, listen. How did what you call it just to get arrested?
Who?
Yellow Beezy.
The gunman is telling on him. I ain't gonna lie. Your shooter is gonna tell.
There you go.
The 2025 shooter is going to tell. And damn, Yellow Beezy was
Officer
supposed to pay
100.
that nigga 40 bands. I'm like, how much you gotta pay a nigga not to tell?
How much you got paid,
I
nigga,
guess
not
ain't
to
no price on
tell?
freedom, but still.
Hey, listen. For the one to come up knocked down and the other one to come up knocked down, a nigga cleaning his backyard. That's a
Conspiracy.
fact.
Conspiracy.
That's a fact. Bro,
He said
come
it's a
on,
fact.
hey. How many mafia movies have we not seen this year, bro?
He's
Look,
speaking facts right
Godfather
now.
Part 2. Celebration in the house, Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
Right? Mikey's in the house, in the room. They shoot the room up. He grab his wife and kids on the floor. Right? Gunman on the move. They let the dogs, everything go. What Mikey say? If my hunter's right, when you find the gunman, they gonna be dead. When they found him, was they dead?
Yeah.
Because they know
he
if they
never
find him
seen
alive,
this
they gonna torture him and kill. So if you telling me both gunmen, right?
Well, I haven't gotten full confirmation that the second.
The other one is dead.
Jaden Dandridge, the one that hopped out of the car without a mask and walked right into the stove, he dead. Like
He dead.
They got him out of here quick. It's like they knew this nigga was gonna get found. Either that or people seen his picture on his news and niggas start spinning. Never know. But
Now, the only nigga left right now is the driver. And let me tell you what's so scared about being a driver, right? Hopefully, the driver was contracted by the two gunmen. Because if the driver was contracted by the two gunmen, then the nigga that contracted them don't know who he is. You get what I'm saying? If
This
not,
nigga.
that nigga on the run, he ain't running from the police. He running from the boogie man. Now, this what we gonna do though, bro.
This nigga, Officer Whack, bruh. That nigga be having the scoop. 411. That nigga be having the scoop. The 411. No Capitone. On Fulham Grave. Yeah, man. So y'all let me know, man, what y'all think, man. Do y'all think this is something to do with Sauce Walka? Is that why Sayso up out of there? Or was this, some stuff Sayso was dealing with? You feel me? Or is this the conspiracy? Is he trying to get him up out of there for the insurance money? Or is, nah, man, Sauce a stand-up P, man. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This was just some, you feel me? Some street dealings. Do y'all believe Sauce has something to do with this, or do y'all think this is all just coinky dinks? These is all dots just being connected. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. You already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with another one when we got another one in. Man.
Yeah, okay. New player circle. So, again, low.